Good morning, everyone. KMarshall, KPRC Channel 2 meteorologist. Here's our Avenida Houston camera shot. You notice overcast skies, but it's warm. 68 degrees in the morning, and that's pretty good since our high is normally 67 degrees this time of the year. We started out on the warm side as well. Our low temperature of 53 degrees was right at midnight, and the temperature warmed up throughout the overnight. Now we're where we are. So overcast and warm start, partly sunny. We'll be in the low 80s this afternoon. Then tomorrow, 80 degrees or so is a high with about a 30% rain chance. That's in the evening. Tomorrow's not going to be a rain chance. The rain is going to be happening tomorrow night. Mardi Gras is going on. If you're planning on heading down there, the Mr. Crew Aquarius Parade at noon, 71 degrees. 3 o'clock, the Art Car Parade. That's 73 at 3 o'clock. 6 o'clock, we're going to have 68 degrees at the Gambinius Parade. The wind continues to be out of the south. That is why we have these warmer conditions. These warm temperatures are going to be in place for the next couple of days before this next front comes through, and it's going to be our big rainmaker as we go into the Sunday night, Monday time period. So it's got a little warm front with it, and so that'll be in place going into the overnight hours. We're going to be looking at this system that's off to the west coast. That's all going to be moving. You've been seeing all the stories of all the heavy rain in Los Angeles and also in the northern California. All of that is going to be moving to the east, and as it does so, elongated. Here's a water vapor loop look. This is the turn. This is that area, upper level, or you can see the turn right there. That's all going to be moving to the east, and as it does so, it's going to bring all of that rain with it, and we'll be watching it. Here's a futurecast model showing this moving to the east, going through Saturday, 2 o'clock. Notice we have 80s in front of this, so much warmer than normal temperatures. In fact, warm conditions all the way up to Chicago. They'll have record-breaking warmth as a result of all of this over the next day or so. But as we get to Monday night, Sunday night into Monday, we start to see this heavy rain line forming. This is 6 a.m. on Monday morning. And by the way, the models change all the time, so stay in touch with us. We'll be updating these as we have these models update as well. This is 6 a.m. on Monday morning with a lot of the rain well off to the west. Then you look by 11 o'clock, it's in our area here, and it gets a little bit less intense as we get to the 11 o'clock hour. And then by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it gets heavy again as it continues to move to the east. Now, I will tell you that these models have been changing throughout this morning even, so it's very important to kind of keep in touch with us. This by 6 o'clock has it off in Louisiana. Here's a tighter shot, 6 o'clock from Sunday night into Monday. Look at this off to the left side here. This is the model that shows just after midnight. Showers here at 2 a.m., light showers, if you will, well off to the west of us. Then the heaviest at 4:30. This is still in our broad area, not really impacted. But then we get by 9 o'clock, we have light showers and to the middle of the area, but heaviest up to the north and west. These models have been changing as well. So what we know, we're going to have rain. The question is how much rain and the timing of it. That's 9 o'clock. Then by 11:30, you notice it gets lighter in color. That means this intensity goes down a bit as well. And then it gets heavier as it gets off to the west, to the east of that, and later on in the afternoon. So the heaviest appears to be to the far east and to the far west, but we're all going to get rain 1 to 4 inches. Is the likelihood of all of that in a broad area. Some of the heaviest rains, 2 to 4. Here's the darker areas. We have red and yellows and oranges. Those are the heaviest areas. Right now, the models want to do the same thing, have the heaviest to the east and heaviest to the west. In the middle, not so much, but these models change. So we'll be updating you throughout the next day very closely. Every time we go on the air, we'll have an updated model for you. 1 to 3 inches of rainfall likely. Isolated 3 to 7 inches possible when storms train and stay in one area. Minor river flooding is possible with all of this, and street flooding certainly is. So just know that Monday is going to be a dangerous commute for you. Be very careful out there. For us today, high temperatures in the low 80s. Navasota, Brenham, Belleville, all 82, Columbus 83, downtown 83, Bush Intercontinental 82, Pearland 81, and Galveston 72, 73 degrees throughout the day. The average is 67. The record is 87. We won't hit the record, but we're well above what the average is. Hour by hour forecast, don't have any rain in the forecast for you today. And in fact, as you go into tomorrow, you really don't have any rain in the forecast until later on in the afternoon, late evening, before we go into that overnight time period going into Monday, which is the heaviest rainfall. Temperatures cool off as well. And for the rest of the week, plenty of sunshine. Enjoy.